so different. And the reason why the colors are different is that different algae and bacteria grow in different temperatures. So the hottest water out there is typically the blue right in the middle of that hot spring. Now occasionally you will see a dead hot spring or a hot spring on its way out that still has that blue color in it. And that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But when you see the steam coming off of there, obviously when even those two little waterfalls that we saw coming into the river, the one that was closest to the bridge was not really steaming, but the other one down along the river further down was. So that's a bigger waterfall, so that's going to carry the water hotter because as the water travels it cools off. And so major difference in temperature. So I measured the temperature right there at the bridge, and it probably was anywhere between 120 and 130. Now I can't get right down on the water obviously, so I typically add about 10 degrees if I'm about a foot away, and that gives us an estimate. So this little ring right here, these are the microbes of Yellowstone. And so there's a lot of long little names on here, and I'm not even going to try. But the cool thing about this is that different hot springs have different pH levels in them. So when you look over here, let's do an easy one that I can actually pronounce. Thermos. I talked to you about Thermos aquaticus. That is what DNA came from. So that has a pH level of 5 to 9. The temperature is about 104 to 174 degrees. Okay? So then let's move up to the one that's, well, everybody was asking about the orange. So that has a higher pH of about 6 to 8, 140 to 167 degrees. So this little chart, you can take this and kind of put it down on a hot spring and go, oh, okay, that's Zogogonium. Or that's Metasophilia. And that's all I'll try. But anyway, so minerals or microbes? This is the big question. Without using a microscope, how can you determine whether it's a mineral or a microbe? Basically, the minerals tend to form around the edge of the pools. So all those little edges and things you saw, those are typically the minerals. I mean, the minerals. And the mineral deposits looks like they're almost crystallized. So if you see those around the edges, you know that everything else there is a microbe. So we have both minerals and microbes present along all of these hot springs. I'll pass that back. It's kind of a cool little thing. Amazing, huh? And then, of course, there's other little waterfalls coming out over here. Some of these have died out, so they're the darker colors. That means the water is not as hot, because brown means not so hot. But that orange means pretty hot, and the blue even means hotter. So when we get to the Yellowstone Old Faithful Inn, we're going to drop you right in the front of the hotel. Now there's a couple ways that you can watch Old Faithful go off. Number one, follow the crowd, because there's going to be every time Old Faithful goes off, it looks different. There again, underneath the geyser, it changes because of all that ash all that steam and the calcium carbonate that comes out of it, and it settles back in again, so it's different. Let me get everybody's attention, please. It's very important that everybody listen. So what happens is that geyser goes off and it releases the calcium carbonate, and you can tell the age of that just simply because of the height of that cone. And so yeah, it's already done. So we caught it. Oh my God, it's so wet! Okay, so real good. Go. So here again.
Мы пришли на Old Faithful Geyser, и вот люди ожидают, когда он erupt. Вот, и вот он взорвется Сейчас 10:50 maybe and 10:58 он взорвется и будет, наверное, 8 minutes.
И будет
So
большой вал.
we are waiting.
Go up there and smash Oh. Get it, you babe. Go.
Took about 20 pages.
Peace, mommy. Enjoy. Peace, mommy. Can you guys hold hands? Hands. Hands. Okay, now just squirt.
That's all they did. They had time to swim up.
Hey. Go ahead. Hold there. Go with the goats. You go there.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah. That's a good video.
You gonna stay here? Or do you want the keys for the...
Where you gonna go? What? Huh? Huh? No, I said people would clap. Yeah.
Whoa,
Did you hear that? Got it.
Daddy, did you see that big one?
All right, let's go.
So what next interruption? At 12:30?
Yeah, next one probably around 12:25, 12:30, somewhere around
10,
there.
20, 12:25 then. What's tall? How tall is it?
The average height is 130 feet. Sometimes 120, sometimes 150.
Oh,
But the average is about 130 feet.
oh, thank you very much.